B03 wants to keep running. The side will put it down, but it only takes the Aegis, the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatal!
Normally.
I feel like away from the two opponents that you've got in the laning stage.
GY. She's gonna take a lot of damage here with the level 2 from KOBOLDS. Nice awareness that GY was gonna kind of step up the line there and try and
up either, so didn't get the maximum damage there, but just holding his ult. Actually, you have to be a little careful there on Yif.
You pay for what you've done.
Probably could have given that over to
I'm gonna say, good man. Get those kills. Oh, Citrus. Oh, he's got the level 6 advantage. Fortune Soul's gonna attempt to disrupt this with a pullback, but it feels like being nearby. It's enough sustain to help him through the damage, but still, this is something that Rag do incredibly well with bringing supports over early to utilize these level 6 timings, and it's going to be the Eye that ends up going down instead. As Fortune Soul's still going to be cautious because Yif connecting, and yeah, they got the damage to go through. Again, this is something that Orca, and they're actually going to look to TP up menu ping to the top side of the map. So now with this extra hero to get involved, that'll be enough to kill off the Ogre. And yeah, they've got the Urn as well to play around with. Bugs just shy as Chill sidesteps this, and now with the backline stab as well, Fortune Soul is going to look to kind of put his stamp on this top side of the map. So got about half mana to play with, so it's going to push Yif and menu ping back. Kyle.
I think the Kai is totally fine. You just want to make sure that
Scotty again. They're going to try and target down the Legion Commander. It feels they're lacking the level 6 to get him out to safety, but the Iris sustain, regardless, is enough, and now they might be able to at least push back Ragdoll. GY so has the speed to play off. Yif's also level 6 as well, so they're going to be careful on KOBOLDS if they continue to group up, as he doesn't really have much health to play with in regard to the armlet toggles, so Citrus will be able to secure the kill as Team Orca. Citrus.
I don't know about this.
Orca coming out of the corridor. They can take this fight if he gets the boat out fast enough. It's going to catch them off guard. Citrus misses the combo, but GY will not miss. Arena onto Filza. Dire's still looking to take the team fight though, is Scotty. He's going to be able to purge up the Cursed Crown, but regardless, he's taking about half health now at the moment. He'll turn with the jewel off to the side. Trill's going to show up as well with the crits. They find the first victory of the game, but the Orca controls enough to get rid of Fortune Soul. And Citrus has still got decent resources to play with as well, so he's going to look towards Scotty. But again, these armlet toggles from the Legion.
Because they think the Tumbler's toy is enough.
Not. Surely not. Oh no, GY. Looking for another jewel. Let's see if the tower attribute's going to be enough. They jump on 4, but now the combo's out. Terrorize Arena, controlling 3. Citrus drops the X Factor with the boat. They'll get rid of 2, but now Trill as well with a second life. It's a 3-on-3 at the moment as Medusa has no real hope at showing up to these early fights. And, I mean, KOBOLDS, they're going to use this to their advantage. A bit of a cut down Yif, still underneath the tower. Ward, yeah, looks like Moody by the bottom outpost. Oh, okay, never mind, apologies.
That was the Tumbler's toy coming in handy, plus the dual cast range. He was level 10 at the time.
Team, gonna try and catch the hero solo at the start. Trill's gonna leave the charge. Citrus gonna be fast enough. There's Real the blink, and GY tried to disrupt, but he only gets the speed combo on the Ogre. They'll lose the Conquer, but still with the Terrorize, they're looking to take the fight as VT Faded's even gonna show up to the party as well. Stonegaze pushing back KOBOLDS. It's a 2-for-1. And now the Ire is gone as well, so it's just Trill and Fortune Soul.
Bees as well, so it even amplifies the effectiveness of it.
Trill. Reincarnation still on cooldown for another 40 seconds. Scotty's going to try and protect him with the press to attack, but will not give him the opportunity to get out of range of the arena. And maybe they can consider Roche. I mean, Swarm is maxed out.
Storm Zip and consistently start farming some heroes off. But, you know, to their credit, Orca, they've been grouping up fairly well together as well. So there haven't been any of those easy pickoffs that KOBOLD might have been looking.
Chasing down Fortune Soul. Who else did they catch out? GY Gets an easy speed connection on Fieldsla, so he's looking to still tether over, but with Conker being nearby, it's not going to give him that opportunity.
That's off the back of all that space that his team made for him. I don't think you can duel this Medusa.
He's going to leave the start of the fight here. Already half health taken care of. Stormspirit's going to be cautious as well, but the instant Orca from Citrus with Io flying over the tree line will at least give the opportunity for the BKB, but now Io, he's not playing with Trill. So VT Fade is continuing to lock onto the Wraith King. There's going to be no escape here for Trill on the position 1. And now from mid to top they go. They are going to be lacking some creeps though.
This is a Legion commander that he's not there for damage right now. Like, he is there to buff up his team in terms of the rest of the attack.
GY is able to get that initial lockdown, and now with Yif nearby. And that play was set up because Team Orca, they glyphed up the creep wave that Storm was trying to cut. Minimize what Storm's able to dish out here. It's Moody.
On to the backstep here on Moody. They're pinging it out though.
Alright, blink away. Who do get the dual target on? It's Yif at the moment with Fortune Soul falling up, but still with the arena drop, it's gonna lock in Chill. When you need to get in a position to be able to protect him on the second life, but when VT Fade is able to stand his ground, Fieldsla will attempt to relocate out, but there's the Bramble to cancel. A beautiful draw from the boys on Orca. They just identify and make this IO lineup completely useless versus all the AoE damage, and we just see one.
To me, it feels kind of difficult to do so. Like, you don't want to pick a Tide Hunter into because Storm's going to zip away. I mean, that's better, I suppose, but I mean, does this mean the Void Spirit's offlane? No, it's an offlane Conker. Could even see them potentially going for a kill.
I wonder if GY just... I blame you. Fortune Soul getting it. I mean, you spoke about comfort.
Harass and damage in the laning stage, but with an IO in particular, I feel like you're very happy with the current situation. Like, Fieldsla...
Bottom lane again?
Just used
VT faded. Get him!
Okay.
Huh.
Comfort is in good in some situations. Mooney even looking to deny that water rune away from Citrus, and he's not level 6 yet, so it's not like he can even continue chasing him.
Oh, he TP'd as well. Charge. And you're ping trying to predict his positioning. Might be in a bit of trouble now, though. He being on cooldown in the Spire Carapace. Looks like it's not going to cost him, however, as Fortune Soul. He's able to reposition nicely thanks to the haste. They're even TPing in as well, so refreshing the resources is going to catch them off guard for the boys on Orca. Citrus is still lacking the level 6 as well. They're going to try and find the setup thanks to the banishment into the Remnant, and they'll secure another kill. Fortune Soul. Enough time to bring their heroes over as well. Fortune Soul along with Moody. Trailing to the top side. Even Citrus going to look to get involved as well. They're going to target down the Shadow Demon. Looking to get rid of one of the easiest supports here with the low health pool. But now Trill's actually going to jump over the arena. The target prioritization a little bit off the mark for Orca at the moment. They go for the Void and the Phantom Assassin at the same time. Fortune Soul would be a great pick if they can find it. GY still lacking the arena though. Now with Scotty showing up as well.
Oh, the Ravage.
Jesus, menu ping. Alrighty. Now Citrus got a DD as well. They're going to try and eye up Moody, but maybe Fortune Soul. Yeah, they know both the Astral Step Charge are on cooldown, so this should be a relatively easy pick-off. Banishment down for 5. Yeah, we already see VT Faded starting to push in top with the Catapult. They are smoked up, but what do you know? Menu ping. They're actually even going to try and blow up, but Weaver blocks the spear. Citrus getting involved as well. Trill's able to get a little bit of breathing room thanks to the Phantom Strike, but it's not going to matter. As Citrus and Yif block off the escape avenue. And now they'll turn to Moody as well. They're not giving really any assistance to GY. Still going to make as much space as possible with the use of the arena. And now VT Faded's looking to show up to the party too. So all of Orca getting involved here. They'll crit down the Conker. Now GY will get rid of the Weaver as well. They are just performing so goddamn well. And dire supports are nearby. So Orca's going to have to bring a couple more heroes for the further skirmish to break out, and that's where GY comes into play. Controls up Moody. They still get rid of the Phantom Assassin as well. And Fortune Soul, I mean, utilizing the Arcane. He'd love to fight with it, but in fact, he's just having to get out of dodge. And we saw...
they're playing around this. It feels like they've got...
Again. Citrus is eyeing up Trill. This time they've got the Orchid. But Moody once again in a position to offer some protection, so Citrus is not going to zip on forward because they don't have a ward by the tier 1 tower, but still, GY now shows up. They'll get rid of Moody. Gotta be cautious though. Relocate potential from Yif, but they're going to break the tether. But with the backline, Menu Ping still somehow brings down Trill. Oh my, he's stuck around for too long. Now they're eyeing up Scotty as well. Meridian's back up in a couple of seconds here for the Mars. They might not even need it though. He drops the combo, gives him a little bit of distance. Scotty's making a lot of space here to enable Fortune Soul, who's still getting chased down. Godlike streak for Citrus. They get rid of the Conquer simultaneously, and now they're eyeing up the Weaver as well. Another fight that's so chaotic. I mean, we've got almost 2-3 fights that are being split in half.
30 to 40 minutes, first Roche, you take the outer tower, second Roche, you win the game.
Gonna miss the God's Rebuke, but with Menu Ping nearby, they should have the perfect chain control to make sure there's no opportunity for a time-lapse out to safety. I thought the boys on Radiant. They've even ran into another person, Menu Ping. Just a roaming ward for the entirety of this game. Get rid of Moody. Now they'll turn to Scotty as well as the Spy Carapace. Clip both of them so the Conquer wasn't able to reposition fast enough. As Orca just surrounding underneath the tier 2 tower. And I think they saw Trill farming by the bottom outpost because this observer ward. I don't quote. Nice read. Okay, they don't see him at the camp. So GY
there he is
on point. Well, so the death is going to reveal there's a ward nearby that area.
I don't think you care if you're ranked up.
Yeah.
But this is exactly how you need to play this matchup, right? Like, it's a very similar matchup to what we saw teams try and do earlier in the day, but they just didn't quite execute it to the same level of impact. And
GY?
Look at this. GY just jumping on the back line. Just very easy kills onto the squishy supports.
Directly on top of the X-back target.
Yeah, the squishier supports are going to be positioning themselves.
Long jumping.
They're even trying for the glyph for the extra damage. That's a lot of damage. Not enough though.
Good thing you got an IO.
Well, now you've got no glyph for a Desolator Wraith King with Aegis.
Trill is getting a position to try and cut the wave, so they're going to look to play off the back of that, but Citrus doesn't give a damn. They even get the spear connection onto another bug underneath the tier 4 towers. BT Faded doesn't get too lucky with the crit still being on cooldown, so he's not going to be able to blow up the Weaver. Still, they haven't even dealt with the first life. Oh my god. Someone's got to kill this man.
What I love about VT Faded as a carry is that he never gets distracted from what really matters in this game, and that is taking objectives. Like, I love it. I wish there were many, many more players that were not so focused on farming and actually took things that are going to win you the game. That is another great spear by GY, by the way.
Sorry.
Oh, Fortune Soul. He's... that's mold territory right there. He's just standing outside the fountain.
Alright, one more fight, but I mean, you're still not gonna have everyone back alive for another 15 seconds.
Found him
They
again.
just will get ticked out, but they're able to lock onto the Void Spirit for a second time. Die back for Fortune Soul. They'll look to Scotty next as well. Oh, Ragdoll. I think it's just showing their strength as a team over the development, I should say. Yes, it's a different KOBOLDS lineup to what they had through the qualifiers for the Winter Tour. So take that into consideration, but also just Team Orca, they have developed exceptionally well.
Right. Trinkets.